the vampire, part myth, part metaphor, and occasionally part menace, has stalked the human imagination for millennia. Long before the suave, cape-clad counts of cinema, these creatures were grotesque revenants of folklore, bloated, ruddy-faced corpses rising from their graves to torment the living, ancient shadows, the first bloodsuckers. The earliest whispers of vampiric beings emerged from ancient Mesopotamia. The Akimu, vengeful spirits of the improperly buried, were believed to drain the life force of the living, spreading death and disease. Similarly, the ancient Greeks feared the Lamia, a child-devouring demoness, and the Empusa, a shape-shifting spectre who seduced and fed on young men. In Slavic regions, the term upir surfaces in Old Russian texts as early as 1047 AD, denoting a malevolent entity associated with feasting on the dead. These early accounts often linked vampirism to improper burial rites, suggesting that the undead were born from societal failures to honour the dead appropriately. The Balkan Crucible, birthplace of the modern vampire Eastern Europe, particularly the Balkans, served as the crucible for the vampire myths that would later permeate Western consciousness. In 18th century Serbia, the case of Petar Blagojević stands out. Following his death in 1725, 9 villagers perished under mysterious circumstances, with reports of Blagojević visiting his widow and demanding his shoes. An Austrian official documented the exhumation of Blagojevic's corpse, noting its undecomposed state and blood at the mouth. A sign, they believed, of vampirism. Similarly, the tale of Arnold Pale, another Serbian Archduke, tells of a man who, after claiming to have been attacked by a vampire, died and was subsequently blamed for a series of deaths in his village. Exhumations revealed corpses with minimal decomposition and blood-filled mouths, leading to staking and burning rituals to halt the supposed vampiric plague. Literary resurrection. From folklore to fiction, these chilling tales traverse borders, captivating Western Europe and inspiring a literary transformation of the vampire. John Polidori's 1819 novella, The Vampire, introduced the aristocratic and seductive vampire archetype, a stark departure from the grotesque peasants of folklore. This evolution culminated in Bram Stoker's 1897 masterpiece, Dracula, which synthesized various vampire myths into a singular, compelling narrative that solidified the vampire's place in popular culture. While literature and film have romanticized vampires, history records instances where belief in the undead led to real-world actions. Some macabre, others tragic. The Mercy Brown incident, America's vampire panic in 1892, Exeter, Rhode Island, was gripped by fear as tuberculosis, then known as consumption, ravaged the Brown family. After the deaths of several family members, villagers suspected that 19-year-old Mercy Brown, who had died recently, was a vampire, draining the life from her brother Edwin. Exhumation revealed Mercy's body to be unusually well preserved, with blood in her heart. In a desperate act, her heart and liver were burned, and the ashes were mixed into a tonic for Edwin to drink. Despite this, he succumbed to the disease 2 months later. London's Gothic Spectre. The 1970s saw London's Highgate Cemetery become the epicenter of a modern vampire hysteria. Reports of a tall, dark figure with hypnotic eyes led to a media frenzy and competing claims from self-proclaimed vampire hunters. The saga culminated in a supposed duel between rival hunters, drawing crowds and further sensationalizing the legend. While no vampire was ever found, the Highgate affair underscores how folklore can ignite public imagination, even in contemporary urban settings. Modern-day vampirism. Subculture and identity beyond folklore and fiction. Some individuals identify as real-life vampires. These communities, often organized online and in urban centers, differentiate between sanguinarians who consume small amounts of human blood and psychic vampires who claim to feed on life energy. Practitioners emphasise consent and safety, with some even involving medical professionals to ensure health standards. This subculture challenges conventional notions of identity and highlights the enduring allure of the vampire mythos. From ancient Mesopotamian spirits to modern subcultures, the vampire has continually evolved, reflecting humanity's deepest fears and desires. Whether as a metaphor for disease, a symbol of forbidden lust, or an expression of identity, the vampire endures. Its adaptability ensures that it remains a fixture in our collective imagination, a testament to the power of myth and the mysteries that still lurk in the shadows.